Hey guys, I'm Shawn Cheek of WebPianoTeacher.com. How you doing? Today we're going to learn how to play a song by Carmen, 1976. It's called Never Gonna Fall in Love Again. Look it up on YouTube. It's a kind of a live video. You can see the old hairstyles and the old clothes everyone used to wear. So let's take a listen to the first couple lines here. All right, so you ready to do that today? And there's actually one more line we'll do, so we'll do 3 lines in this part 1. And it's a great song. I remember growing up hearing it, so it's neat to get to finally teach it. I do the hired request list, which the members on the website are the ones who choose what I do next. They just hire me for certain songs, and that way we get all this eclectic, really good music that we get and that we wouldn't get if I was just picking it all myself, because everybody always has their kind of taste of what they like. And it's just a wonderful thing to be able to do that. You can download a sheet here, the sheet for this if you are a member. And again, yes, it's Never Gonna Fall in Love Again, Carmen, 1976. And you probably might remember this video if you watch it on YouTube. I'll try to put in the link there so you guys can just click on it and look at it. All right, so let's get started on the first 2 lines. And we're going to go all the way through it, so lots of notes to learn. We're going to start off with C sharp, E, B on the right hand at the beginning, left hand on E, B, okay? And it's just a moderate 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have in parentheses there a quarter note, then an eighth note, kind of a triplet, da, 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 little swing kind of, da, ba, ba, ba. Right, reminds me a lot of Barry Manilow, you know, I don't know where the influences are there, but really does. C sharp, E, B in the left hand, 1, 2, count 3. I'm going to play C sharp, E, A in the right. I'm going to do a left hand A. Then I'm going to let my right hand take that same A on the next one, A, C sharp, E, A. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and the left hand plays that E octave right at the end, okay? All right, kind of reminds me of that song, Can't Smile Without You, you know. But every song reminds me of another song. B, C sharp, E, B on the next measure. If that's too long for you, if you can't quite reach that, you can just do the top part again and not worry about the B on the bottom. But I'm trying to give you what I'm hearing being played. And it could even be taken out of the left hand. Then you have that E octave in between, 1, 2, 3. Then you go back to the A chord, A, C sharp, E, A, 1, 2, 3, 5. Then the left hand goes C sharp, B, E, ba, 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 all right? When you get to the B, you're going to play that A chord again on the right hand. So the first 2 measures are 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, again. See how those E octaves are kind of in between? All right, now as you work on it, 1 measure at a time. Okay, I say this every time, but I know it's so important, and I don't want you to stop playing piano because of it. You can't learn the whole thing at once unless you're just awesome already and you don't need me and you just can learn it yourself. But if you're practicing on this, trying to learn it, you can't learn the whole thing at once. Don't try, okay? Learn 1 measure at a time. 1 measure. We're learning the second measure and play those 2 together. Then add a third measure. Learn that. And that way, when you finish a practice session, you may only play 2 measures, but you feel like you have a pretty good handle on it. Okay? It's better to feel that way than to try the whole page and think, oh, I just stink on it. Okay? And you won't retain it as well either if you do it that way. So 1 measure at a time, building blocks, add on, and then have a new starting place when you have a new practice session, whether it's that day or another day. Then you just build on, okay? And don't start at the same place every day. Don't always start at the beginning. That's why the beginning gets so good, because it's the only thing you ever play. It isn't that the beginning is easier. It's just that that's where you always start. So start somewhere else so that part gets good too, okay? When you're practicing. So take that advice. It's very important. It'll save you a lot of worry. Okay? And everybody's natural inclination is they just want to go ahead and try to play the first page, but All right, measure 3. Okay, so this is a new little piece. E, F sharp, A, C sharp. 1, 2, 3, 5. And you're gonna slide into the black keys a little bit like that. Okay, sometimes you have to, your fingers go in between the black keys. This is one of those places. Left hand's on a D. 1, 2. Count 3. I'm gonna go to D, F sharp, A, B. Left hand still on the D. And the hands go apart. Okay, so we go contrary motion. E, A, C sharp on the right. Left hand on C sharp. That's an A chord. So the whole measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now what do? You tie it together. Try the first 2 measures. All right, now let's try the 4th measure. Okay, so all right, sorry about all the sharps. That's the key it's in, and it's just a matter of getting used to it. Sharps aren't hard. You just have to used to playing in them. B octave, right hand D, F sharp, A, C sharp. 1, 2, 3, 5. So you play that together. Then the right hand, we're going to change one note. The soprano note goes up to a D, making the whole chord a D chord. Well, if you consider the B on the bass, it's a B minor 7. 1, 2, 3. Count 3. E sharp is like playing an F natural, but it's going to be called E sharp for the sake of the way the chord is spelled. So it's C, E, G, B. Okay. C sharp, E sharp is like playing an F natural, G sharp and a B. 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, there we go. And then count 4. You just play C sharp, G sharp, C sharp, an open octave with a 5th in the middle. Okay, so the whole measure is change the pedal both places. Change. Okay, and what would you do? You'd pause this video and then you go back and practice. Okay, so if you say, oh, he's going too fast, that's baloney, because all you got to do is hit the pause button. Okay, and then you work on that part. You're not supposed to be keeping up with me, okay? You're supposed to take a little measure and then hit pause and work on that, and then when you're ready to go to the next one, it may take you a week to finish or a month to finish the first video. All right, now we have where the singing starts. I always say, na, 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 na. It's harder and harder to sing those high notes every year. C sharp, F sharp, A. Left hand on an F sharp. 2, bop, 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 bop. And then you'll just play that F sharp again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Da 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 ba da ba da. There's where that triplet beat comes in. That triplet 8th note. So 1, 2, ba da ba ba. Or 1, 2. And then you go to E, and you keep the same chord on the top. So you still have F sharp minor on the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then one more E. So 1, 2. Na, na, na. B, D, F sharp, A on the right. 1, 2, 4, 5. Left hand on a D. Okay, that's a B minor 7 with a D in the bass. 2, 3, 4. So there's that little octave at the end. 2, 3, 4. Ba, ba. And I will mention you can also play the left hand more than what is written. Like you just have one B and one E. You can go like especially right here. See, I'm playing those octave E's more. Doesn't matter where you play them, how you play them, as long as you're on time for the next measure. Okay? You don't have to do that. I just want you to know you can. If you're a player that plays by ear and you just kind of want to play more, you certainly can. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's that C sharp down to B. Right hand does B, D, F sharp, G sharp. Okay, that's going to be a G sharp half diminished chord. There's the diminished part, and the F sharp makes it a 7 half diminished. 2, 3, 4. And I yell out the chords for those of you who are interested in it. Some of you are not, and if you aren't, just disregard it. Just keep going. I just say it for those who want to know. C sharp in the middle, then a D with, and then a B by itself. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, bum, 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 bum. Right, so that moving left hand may be new to you because a lot of times in this kind of, plunk, plunk, plunk kind of accompaniment, there's just one left hand octave per measure, but this left hand moves around. Okay, so you got to get used to that, but it's definitely not impossible. Just a matter of doing it, like a lot of things. G sharp, C sharp, F sharp, G sharp, 1, 2, 4, 5. A little bit of a stretch, but there we go. Left hand on a C sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then that C sharp at the end. Na, 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 na. Then we have G sharp, C sharp, E sharp, and then G sharp. All right, you may know that as a D flat chord. It is, technically, I guess, but in this key, we're calling it a C sharp major chord with a B in the bass. 1. Then there's a little pesky B right there at the end. 1, 2, da, 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 da. Okay, so those are the first 2 lines. Let's look at the third one. Da, 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 da. Let's see. Ba, 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 right here. 1, 1, 2. All right, I just played that line because I hadn't played it yet. Needed to look at it and see what it was for myself. A, C sharp, F sharp, A, 1, 2, 4, 5. Left hand on an A. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will play all 3 lines at the end, okay? B, D, G, F sharp, G sharp, B. Can you play all 5 notes? If you can't, leave out the bottom one. G sharp octave. 1, 2. Change your pedal. G sharp, C sharp, E sharp, G sharp, left hand on the B. And then it goes a G sharp at the end. Ba-bum. Okay, and we're on a really low C sharp octave, the lowest one you can have on the piano. Right hand is on the F sharp minor chord, A, C sharp, F sharp, A, 1, 2, 4, 5. So that C sharp is da-da to the E. As you keep the same chord on the top, then you have a D, right hand's on B, D, F sharp, A, and there's your B minor 7 again. Sometimes the name of the chord will not be the bass note, as is the case a lot of times in this song. Many times you can count on it, and you can look at that note and say, oh, that's probably the name of the chord. Yeah, but sometimes not. This is a case where it's not. It's B minor 7 with a D in the bass. Then a C sharp right at the end. So let me zoom out. Well, we can try all 3 lines. Here we go. And go. I'm just guessing it goes to B there. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that part 1. We'll do the whole song on the website, and you can download my sheets as well. Those are very helpful. Talk to you later. Hope you enjoyed it.